Did you know that your body might be building up in harmful metabolites, such as peroxynitrite or superoxide, histamine? This could be because some of your enzymes that are supposed to scavenge these chemicals or prevent the formation of them might be not functioning properly due to gene deficiency. And the way we look at this is through DNA testing. A lot of consumers out there know about the 23andMe, and they're ordering this on their own. And what I do as a practitioner trained in DNA interpretation is to take this raw data file that's within your results. As you see it, it's just raw DNA information, not interpreted by 23andMe. It takes a special software program to interpret that. Once you give this to a practitioner that's been trained on the software program, then we can look at various detox pathways, antioxidant pathways. So for instance, one enzyme, superoxide dismutase, if that's not working properly because of a gene issue, then you'll get too much of a free radical called superoxide. Or that can even get converted into peroxynitrite, an even more dangerous free radical. Some of these free radicals contribute to chronic pain and inflammation. Digestive disorders, especially the peroxynitrite, causes all kinds of digestive inflammation, which a lot of people are suffering from and not finding resolution with their gastroenterologist. This is where the DNA testing and finding the root of the problem and addressing the cause of the inflammation is paramount in finding some resolution to these symptoms and preventing the progression of these chronic symptoms into some serious disease such as Crohn's disease or all sorts of colitis, because if you have ongoing inflammation, that's just going to wear down that tissue and you're going to start getting ulcerations in the colon. As far as having free radical damage from the superoxide or peroxynitrite, could be due to nitric oxide synthase, another enzyme that is important in preventing the accumulation of these free radicals, plus ammonia, that causes a whole slew of problems in the body, such as premature aging, aches and pains, skin issues, and digestive disorders. Again, this can contribute to more serious immune function disorders such as cancer or autoimmune disease such as lupus, fibromyalgia, rheumatoid arthritis, or any kind of itis in general as a chronic inflammation. It's an immune system disruption. Once we find which pathways are not working properly, there are supplements targeted to the gene and that associated enzyme to help this pathway work better, to scavenge histamine, ammonia, peroxynitrite, or superoxide, to scavenge these chemicals out, to build up those enzymes so that they're going to work better, more optimally, and to prevent diseases in the future and help find some resolution in some of these chronic symptoms. Anxiety, insomnia is also a result of a buildup of some metabolites from neurotransmitters, such as glutamate is a metabolite of GABA. So GABA is great. It's calming. Glutamate, a breakdown product that might be building up in the body due to an enzyme dysfunction, causes anxiety and insomnia. Again, you wouldn't know this. And being treated with benzodiazepines and Xanax is not addressing this glutamate issue, which again causes a whole slew of problems. So you wouldn't know that until you get the DNA testing done and then get that raw data file over to a practitioner who has been trained in the software program to interpret this. It's a really understandable report that you, the consumer, and the practitioner understands. It literally lines up the supplements that are appropriate for these deficient pathways. You get the supplements, you start taking them along with some lifestyle or diet changes if necessary, and this could totally change the way that you feel, your diagnoses, get off some medications. So I encourage you, if you haven't had the 23andMe testing done, to go to 23andMe.com. It's a salivary test, very simple to do, and send that back into the lab. Once those results are in, call to get that file over to me and I can get that interpreted. I do Skype phone calls all over the country and then you can see the report yourself as we go over it. It's a very simple process that we go through, and then of course we cover your lifestyle that can help get these pathways working even better, get the liver detoxification going. So go to 23andMe.com. My website is Naturopathic Doctor for You, all spelled out. It's also listed here with this video. So I've got some additional videos and some blogs on that, on the interpretation side of it. You're also welcome to go to my website to the online scheduling and schedule yourself a 10-minute free consultation, because I know this is pretty detailed, pretty kind of complicated. It isn't, but it's new. I mean, gene therapy is very cutting edge, so it's very new. Only a few practitioners are doing it in the country. So feel free to schedule an online complimentary 10-minute consultation, and I'll go over the process that you and I would go forward with. Okay, so thank you for listening, and be well.